Hey y'all, it's Jess. I'm back with another Vlogust video. Kind of Vlogust, I don't know, I'm just filming vlogs. It happens to be August. I don't have too much going on right now, but I am almost done with Not in Love, and I am in love, so that's going well. I have to decide what to read next, and I'm gonna have to like be creative with my TBR. It's getting so full. Like when I bought my TBR cart, I only had like 2 or 3 books in my TBR. Well, my physical TBR. My electronic TBR is quite extensive, but my physical TBR, I usually am pretty good about not buying books. But the past few weeks, I have just gone absolutely bonkers, and now I have 12 books, and I know that's not as many as a lot of booktubers, so I can't get a TBR jar and do it that way, but it's a lot for me and I feel overwhelmed because I only read like a book a week, maybe 2. It's gonna take me a while to catch up with myself, especially since I've got like 7 books on hold at the library, well, for audiobooks, and then I have like 10 Kindle Unlimited books that I want to get through. So it is, you know, a pretty good size TBR once you add everything together. I'm gonna have to like find some way to be creative with picking things out. I think I might just go by how spooky things are, because it's almost, well, it's not quite October, so I don't want to read anything like super spooky, but it's starting to feel like spooky season because all the autumnal decor is in the stores. So gosh, I don't know. So I'm just gonna like try and ease into spooky season and read like moderately spooky books. Which I've got a murder mystery going on an audiobook right now. It's Arsenic and Adobo, which is Filipino, and I'm really enjoying it. I'm just listening here and there while I like clean the house or go for a walk. I'm trying not to be obsessive about listening to it, because that's what happened with the last couple of books, is that I felt like I had to finish them. So I would just have my headphones on all the time and ignore everyone around me, and that's not good. So I'm gonna try and step back and only listen when I'm actively doing something else that I can be distracted from. Picked up some yummies at the tea shop today, and oh, I got this new pencil. I know it's weird to be excited about it, but it's pink and it's a mechanical pencil, and it just has this like really nice weight to it, and it was $12, and I'm trying to convince myself that it was okay to spend $12 on a pencil. But I really like the stationery from that shop. It's a cute little shop. They are tearing down the walls of what's going to be Barnes & Noble downtown, so that should be coming hopefully this fall. Should I apply for a job there? Like, I just want to be involved with Barnes & Noble all the time. I think part of the reason I have a booktube channel is because Barnes & Noble is opening, and I want an excuse to go all the time. So hopefully it has a cafe. If not, Panera's next door. Yeah. So yeah, getting pretty close with Not in Love, and I mostly like it. I'm really enjoying it, but there are some flaws that are just kind of bugging me a little bit. Like, Like, I don't know if it was supposed to be twisty at the end, but you could see it coming from the very start of the book, so it didn't feel very dramatic once it was revealed. And I think it was just hinted at so much that I kind of grew bored with the idea of it before it even got there. So yeah, I don't know if it was meant to be a twist really, but I wish they wouldn't have like beaten it up so much prior to getting to the big reveal part. I also think that while the characters are very well written and have a fun relationship, or a relationship that I'm enjoying, I just don't see it lasting very far beyond the scope of the book. Like, the things they love about each other are like not who they actually are, I guess. I don't know. Their relationship just doesn't seem like it has a lot of lasting power. Okay, so I just finished Not in Love, and I think I loved it before the ending more. I don't know, it wasn't a dissatisfying ending, it just wasn't like, I don't know, but everything wrapped up nicely in a way, but I just wanted something more. I wanted bigger. So yeah, that's gonna be a 4-star read from me. I'm definitely gonna try more Ali Hazelwood in the future. I hear her books are not like this one though, and I'm worried that it's gonna be in not the right ways, but we'll see. I probably won't get around to it for a while because my TBR is so long. Well, probably in February I'll want to read more romance, so we'll just hold off till then. This is Dexter, by the way. So yeah, my thoughts on Not in Love. I didn't like that he called her baby, because she didn't seem like the kind of character who would be into that, and that wasn't really their relationship anyway. And then the spicy parts were fine. They weren't as spicy as I was led to believe. I mean, they were spicy. It's just, I heard like such hype about it that I was expecting like a lot, and it was whatever, like normal spice, I guess. Now I am starting on my Kindle Divine Rivals, which I've been looking forward to for a while. I don't know if I'm going to read a physical book as well, or just stick with the Kindle book for now, but I guess I'll keep you updated later in the vlog.
I'm a pick a man. I'm a pick a man.
My husband and kids have dinner plans tonight separately. He's going out with a friend, the kids are with their grandparents. So it's just me, and I'm gonna eat gummy bears and Korean short ribs. So a quick update on Divine Rivals. I'm really enjoying it so far. I love the storytelling and the world and just everything. But I'm a little annoyed that it was sold to me as enemies to lovers, because it's not really. I mean, they're like semi-rivals to lovers, but they were only rivals for like 3 months, so it doesn't really count. I do love that he fell so hard and not too fast. Like, it was fast, but like there's some reason for it to be so fast, I guess. because we kind of arrive in the middle of the story for him. And does anyone else imagine them as Gilbert Blythe and Anne Shirley from Anne with an E? Because that's just, I don't know, it's just like the perfect casting for me. Well, Gilbert Blythe more than Anne. What is his name? Lucas Jade Zuman. He is the perfect casting for me, and I don't know if that's accurate or not, but like with the sharp features, the dark hair that's like a little bit curly, I think that's right. Yeah. Anyway, I can't say much right now because my daughter is making strawberry puree in the background. Probably gonna go to Home Goods, check out the fall stuff, and then take her to gymnastics. Yeah. I went to the hospital today to see my new general practitioner, and that went really well actually. I'm surprised. I usually get really nervous around new doctors, but she was very comforting, very knowledgeable, and non-judgmental. So I think I'm gonna really like having her as my GP. Also went to the gift shop because I have to go to the gift shop every time I go to the hospital. They always have such cute seasonal decor, and I want everything and can afford nothing. So I didn't buy anything, but I kind of wanted to buy a few things. I should probably get a gift for my friend who watched my kids. Okay. And now the kids want to dye their hair, so it's just like hair chalk. So it's not like hair dye, but they want hair color. So we're gonna do that and then go to the park. It's a couple days later now because there's no such thing as privacy in this house, but I finished both of the books that I was reading, well, reading/listening to. The first is Arsenic and Adobo, which I have opinions about. It was good, but there were just some things that I found questionable. So I give it 4 stars because it was a cute mystery, almost romance, not quite. Like, ticked all the boxes for me. It just wasn't like a 5-star read. Mostly because I was annoyed at how all the food is the best food ever and all the men are the most gorgeous men ever. And I just got kind of annoyed with that. Why is everyone eating food made by a restaurant/person that supposedly poisoned someone? And they just keep eating the food, and like even if you believe they didn't do it, you probably wouldn't eat the food just in case. Or I wouldn't. It feels like a very classic mystery though, you know. It had Filipino accents and like it made my Filipino accent come out, so I was like yelling at the kids in a Filipino accent. Well, not yelling, but harassing them. I also finished Divine Rivals, and I don't know how I feel about it. I think it's a 5-star read, but the ending was just so, I don't know, fraught. Like, it was such a cliffhanger that I have to read the second book before I can tell you how I feel about the first book. So I already downloaded it and started reading it, and I'm enjoying it so far. It's Ruthless Vows, and yeah. That's gonna be all for this vlog because it's getting kind of long and I just need to wrap up. But yeah, like and subscribe, leave a comment if you made it this far, and thanks for watching.